before photos and measurements happen today. And before photos can be very uncomfortable. But the importance, in my opinion, of a before photos, it gives you a very realistic and very clear idea of what you look like visually. Some of us are very visual people. So that's why having that photo can be very beneficial. It is not intended to be a head game where you get filled with self-doubt or self-loathing or criticize yourself. Please don't do that. The before photos are simply to get a measurement of where you are at the beginning of any one program. Maybe you're deciding you're going to walk for every day for 60 days, or you're going to do a couch to 5K, or maybe you've picked up a Beachbody program. The before photos are just to give you something to reflect upon. Some people view before photos as, I'm never looking like that again. And some people look at them of where, oh man, that muscle group looks amazing. The work that I've been doing has been paying off. I'm really excited to see where I go from here. And some people look at it in even in as much of, I can't wait to put my after photo so I can see it. Taking your before pictures is super personal. It is completely for you. You never, ever, ever, ever have to share them with anyone if you don't want to. But I encourage you to have them at least for yourself, at least so you can benchmark. Because often as you're on your journey, the results don't come fast enough. And it's easy to overlook where you're slimming down or where you're firming up or where you're smoothing out. So I encourage you, take those before pictures, do a full body, make sure your face is included, do it in a well lit area. I would suggest and recommend that you wear the same clothing in your before photo that you do in your after photo. It's easier for you to really realistically look at your own photos and go, yeah, okay, that's real. I'm not making that up. And if you have a before picture and an after picture and you're wearing different clothes, you could be easy. It's easier for you to be critical on yourself or doubt if that result is real. Now, measurements. Oh, and for the photos, you can take standard front, back, side, side. You can show me your muscles. I mean, you can do, one of the fun things to do is take that before picture and think of your after picture. So like if you're knowing that the program that you're about to embark upon is going to trim your waist by inches, you might want to go, yeah, in your after photo, maybe not in your before. So your before picture could be, and your after picture could be. So that would be something fun that might make it a little more interesting for you to do. What else? Measurements. Measurements can be tricky. I recommend that you get a seamstress soft ribbon. Many of our Beachbody programs come with one. Everybody judges their body differently. And in my opinion, it doesn't matter where you think your chest is. It doesn't matter where you think your waist is. Use the same measurement at the start and at the beginning, and any change counts. Whether you're measuring exactly on your waist, who cares? I measure across my belly button. I measure across my nipples. I measure across the biggest part of my butt because I can always find that no matter what my size is, and the biggest part of my arms and thighs. That's how I do it. That way I know consistently that's where it's going to be. Weigh yourself on a scale if you choose to, but do it at the same time of day before and after. Don't recommend that you weigh yourself in the morning in your before and then evening in your after. Try to do them at the same time of day. Write it down and record it. Again, you never, ever, ever have to show anybody this stuff, but it's important to know where you are. My body fat this morning and my weight and my measurements, super not excited. But I knew that going in, that I wasn't going to be excited. And I can compare to years back of starting and ending different programs where I've been. And what it allowed me to do, it allowed me to realistically adjust my goal. Because my goal is always the smallest version of me for whatever reason. And now I have a record. I have data that I'm looking at and going, okay, well that's not a realistic goal. I don't want to let myself down. And I tweaked my goal to match my current situation. That makes sense. So if you have questions on before or after, I would love to help you with that. Just let me know. I hope you have a great day.